Hi all, welcome back to the channel. So if you are into AI, automation and all things related to tech, then you are at right place. So today we are going to talk about Google AI Studio. It's a tool launched by Google which makes working with AI models really easy. So whether you are a developer, business owner or just an AI enthusiast, this tool is for you. Let's check it out. So in this video, we are going to learn what is Google AI Studio and its different features. We are also going to learn how to build an app using Google AI Studio. We will also try to understand how you can actually talk to Google AI and many more features which you will find really helpful. So don't go anywhere and stay all the way to the end. So what exactly is Google AI Studio? It's a web-based platform by Google which help you in interacting with different AI model, especially Google's Gemini. So think of it as a playground where you can test or try out different AI-powered applications without getting deep into complex coding. Now let's get into Google AI Studio and see how it works and discuss its different features. Okay. So let's first look for Google AI Studio and then you can click on it. So I've already signed up on this, but you can just connect your Google account and you'll be all set. So first, let's discuss about different inputs you can use with this. So first is like, you can just type in a prompt like you do in any other AI model, just like ChatGPT or Claude or anything, right? So you can just type in, or you can talk to Gemini. This is something interesting and very useful, and we'll dive into it. Another thing is you can share your screen and ask it to describe what's happening or how that application works or whatever. It can you can show also Gemini again, like I can start my camera and point at different things and ask it to analyze it. So these are like multiple ways that you won't see in other models. So when you're getting started with this, right, first thing which you have to do is you have to select a model. So here it has selected Gemini 2.0 experimental. Now you have option when you go to create prompt to select multiple different kind of models. So we have selected 1.5 Pro here, but you can select anything you want. Again, we have published a video on Gemini earlier. You can check it out and see which one provide what kind of feature. But bottom line, generally Pro will have more tokens which it can process and it will provide more in-depth analysis, but it might be slower. But the Flash, it may use lesser tokens, but it may give you a faster response. So based on your need, you can use it. So now one thing what you can do is you can provide certain system instructions. So for example, here I'm telling this that, hey, respond in such a way that even a 10-year-old can understand. And then you can ask any question and the responses will be kind of, tailored in such a way. Same way you can have it anything else respond like a Santa or act as a 20-year-old experienced social media marketer or whatever, right? You can provide those kind of system instruction and then you can type it like, so explain AI agents. Okay. So now if you look like, this is, they are explaining it in a simple language and, and anybody can understand it. Now, one more thing which you should do is, or you can change the heading, your search history or whatever you're doing, right, and then save it, because by default it does not save and it does not retain your history. But so if you want to come back, and it's a good idea to save whatever you have done, and this way you can revisit it. So this is a regular prompt, just typing in. Let's go and try talking to Gemini. Click here.
I understand that you said glitch here. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Can you tell me how I can learn Python programming in one day?
Learning Python programming in one day is quite ambitious, but you can definitely get a good start. Are you aiming to just understand the basics, or do you have a specific goal in mind?
Yeah, I want to start with basics.
Okay, to start with the basics, would you prefer a more hands-on approach with interactive tutorials, or would you like to focus on understanding the fundamental concepts first?
Yeah, I like hands-on approach.
Great. For a hands-on approach, I recommend using online platforms that offer interactive Python tutorials. Would you like me to suggest a few options to get you started?
Sure.
Okay. I suggest looking at Codecademy, Google's Python class, or Free Code Camp. They all have interactive tutorials that will let you write and run Python code directly in your browser. Would you like me to elaborate on any of these options?
Okay, so we'll stop that for a second. So as you were able to see that, we are able to talk to Gemini and, get responses and go, at a deeper level. So this way, like, we were trying to learn a skill like Python programming, but you can also learn a new language. So let's try the new language thing. Hi, can you teach me how to speak Hindi?
Sure, I can help you with that. Are you familiar with any Hindi words or phrases?
No.
Okay, we can start with the basics then. Would you like to begin with greetings?
Sure.
Okay, a common greeting in Hindi is namaste. Can you try saying that?
Namaste.
Great, you said it perfectly. Namaste is a respect.
As you were able to observe, it's very easy to interact with Gemini. And to be honest, I find it very comfortable to use this tool. And you can learn a lot of different skills using this. Now let's discuss one of the feature which is like grounding with Google search. So whenever you ask a question, so AI will provide an answer. For example, here I just asked AI, can you share recent research done on AI? So, it provided certain content and all. But if you want to make sure that this content is factually accurate, then you can use this feature called grounding with Google search. So it will provide you references from Google search about that research or whatever you're searching. And this way you can cross verify whether this information is correct or not. So now let's, run again and see how it will respond. Great. So if you see here, like, it has shared the search sources. So, you can go there and cross verify. It has also provided references here, if you can see. If you have ever used Perplexity, it is behaving pretty much similar to that. So it is a, very great feature if you are doing research or, things like that. Now let's talk about coding. So, Google AI Studio can help you in coding, building different apps, even if you are not a programmer, right? So let's try it out. Okay, now I'm asking Google AI Studio to create an app which, let's say, web app. Create a web app which can accept name and email as input and save this data in database. So it's a basic kind of lead capture app where you're trying to capture name and email of a person on a website and then saving it. So let's see what it does. So as you can see, it has created a complete code base which you require. It has also provided detailed instruction on how you can run this code and like certain optimizations and all. So this way, right, like even if you are not a programmer, you can use this to create apps. And if you get stuck anywhere, you can go back to Google Gemini, talk to it, and ask about it, different things. So you can use Google AI Studio for multiple things. First, you can use it to create content. If you are a social media marketer or you want to create content for your own channel, you can do that. Secondly, you can create chatbots and virtual AI agents which can do customer service and other kind of tasks for you. Third, you can also do complex coding, build apps and things like that. Fourth, you can also learn new skills as we were discussing, learning how to code Python or speak new language. In future, we are gonna upload a video on how to learn Python and maybe one day, and there we'll go in depth if you want to learn that. Now let's discuss some of the pros and cons. So first pro is it's very easy to use even for beginners. As you saw, you can easily type command or talk to AI agent if you want. Second, it works with the powerful Gemini model which are provided by Google. So you can try different kind of models and see which one works for you best. You can do coding and prototyping, which is not easy with other models. And it provides you low code or no code option. So people even without any coding language can use this pretty easily. Now, from cons perspective, one thing which I observed was that I was not able to create an AI agent using this. I'm sure they'll come up with something new. I know I can write a program to mimic certain things with AI agent too, but creating a simple AI agent workflow something not available like you see in make.com or n8n. It also have some limited features for advanced developers if they want to make any customizations and all. So those things are a little limited. So I hope you were able to learn something from this video and you will give Google AI Studio a try. If there's anything else you want us to discuss, then please leave a comment below. And don't forget to like and subscribe the channel. This helps us in reaching out to more people like you and also showing you future videos. So till next time, bye bye and take care.